This is Project Zomboid. It is claimed by millions to be the greatest zombie game ever made. What about this game is so good that it's been consistently one of the most played games on Steam for years? I do not know. I have not wrote the script yet, so I should probably get to that. This is why Project Zomboid is the best zombie game ever made. Oh my god! Oh, my knee, and I didn't even do it for the bit. If you don't know anything about Project Zomboid, that's totally fine. You're not going to need any knowledge on the game to watch this video. Project Zomboid released back in 2013 when LeBron won his first championship in GTA 5 just came out. So I know, it's been a while. But in that time, the devs have consistently been updating the game to make it as good as possible. The game now, compared to 2013, is, to say at least, noticeable. Alright, I know, that's a really quick wrap, but it's okay. I'm pretty sure most of y'all aren't here wanting a history lesson. You want to know why this is the best zombie game ever. Well, first, I have to admit something. The first time I ever played Project Zomboid was about 2 months ago. I know. I'm pretty late to the party, but after playing this game, I realized I had to make a video on it. The main footage for most of this is from two games. First is my solo, and that's White James Harden Buss. And the other is Gavin. It's a multiplayer with my friend. Since I got the game, I put in quite a lot of hours. Well, at least for a normal person. I see some of y'all with 5,000 hours. One of the first things you'll notice when starting up Project Zomboid, besides how loud the fucking music is how many options you have to customize your game. That is one of the greatest things about Project Zomboid. The options it gives you as the player, the sculptor, the creator, the dumbass, endless possibilities to create as great or as terrible of an experience you want.
This is fine.
Like maybe some of y'all don't have enough childhood trauma and you need a harder challenge.
Well, they added sprinters just for you. May God himself be with you. You get some normal options such as survivor or creative, but you also get some challenges to choose from to the faint of heart. Such as my favorite challenge, a really seedy DA, which is, and I quote, you get out of the shower and fall badly. You're blind drunk and you have a nasty cold. On top of all of this, your house is on fire. I'm on fire. I don't know who made this challenge, but it must have been Gunna because someone's keyboard was spitting flames after this was typed. But after you choose a more sane option, or not, you'll need to pick a spawn point. Don't sweat it, just take Rosewood, trust me. You've only noticed my existence 5 minutes ago. You can trust me on this. Then, you will have a, well, overwhelming amount of options for character professions and traits that will give even ChatGPT the impossible task to complete. Oh, never mind. There are 22 professions, but there is only one that you'll be picking. Hey look, I did the thing. The unemployment joke. Oh my gosh, I'm so funny.
Laugh.
Well, now you gotta pick some banger traits. Cool thing that Zomboid does is for every good trait you choose for your character, you will have to pick an equally bad trait as well. How this works is that both positive and negative traits all have their amount of positive and negative points depending on how good or bad they are. So, if I pick weak stomach, which you should be taking anyway because like weak stomach only affects you for eating poison or bad food, which you shouldn't be eating anyway, it gives you 3 points towards positive traits, so on and so forth. So, these weak traits can range from being a wuss to being fucking deaf. Hey, I will say it's nice of the Zomboid devs to give already deaf people some extra points when playing, because trust me, they're gonna need them. But also, you're going to want to take as many of these good traits as possible, because I'm sure we both don't want to be AFK playing basketball with ourselves. Yeah, while we do squats in this game for no joke hours. Now, as you can see here by this amazing gameplay.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Zomboid is a little different compared to most third-person games because, as you can see, even though it's a third-person game, you can only see like 1/4 of the fucking screen. This game design almost single-handedly makes Zomboid really hard because unlike most third-person games, you have to keep checking behind your back for zombies every 5 seconds like a fucking tweaker. Oh, and trust me, you do not want to get caught lacking in this game. Because if you get bit once, you're dead.
Welcome to Project Zomboid, everyone, where all your dreams come true, such as spawning in a house and realizing you spawned in the house of a college student because they have no fucking cooking utensils, so you have to grab a plastic knife as a weapon, and you end up dying 30 seconds later to a zombie because you tried to get to another house to get a pot or some shit.
Project Zomboid starts in an empty house, so you need to scavenge around to get as many useful items as possible, unlike a plastic knife. But there is quite a few things you'll be needing to keep track of while playing Project Zomboid. The main 6 are hunger, thirst, tired, sick, panic, and, well, rehabilitation. I wish I could get rehabilitated by a bunch of zombies in real life. Now you may be asking, Zuka, nah, I'm just kidding, random YouTuber, I can't even control some of these things in real life. How could I manage to control them in Zomboid?
First I say, fuck you. Second, I don't know, consult like a therapist or something.
But good news for you is that it's easier to take care of these things in Zomboid than it is in real life because this sweet little, average size menu right here. Your menu has 5 tabs: info, skills, health, protection, and temperature. First, info shows you your previously picked up traits and a weight trait if you picked one up. Also, you can see your actual weight and a few basic things such as hair, favorite weapon, kills, and time survived. Second, I don't know if I briefly mentioned this a couple minutes ago, but it's really important. Incredibly important. It's the skills page. Different to traits, skills can be leveled, except for the one trait that changes your weight, whatever. But besides that, only traits can be leveled up, and you are gonna wanna do this. If you were intellectually smarter, you should have at least 5 fitness and 5 strength. These are maybe 2 of the most important traits because these show how long you can swing for and how hard you can swing for. Getting these 2 traits leveled up as much as possible while creating your character is really going to help you in the long run, because to level up some of the final levels for these traits takes a ridiculous amount of time to do. Now, besides the 2 traits we just talked about, there's also 5 other subcategories, which are agility, which is combat movement, combat, which is just how good you are with each type of weapon, crafting, which is just stuff you can make, firearms, which is just can you hit shit from point blank range.
Oh, crumbs.
Oh, crumbs.
Oh, crumbs. Oh, crumbs. Oh, crumbs. Oh, crumbs.
And last is survival, which is just shit like fishing, trapping, and foraging. Third page is a little bit easier. It's just health. It shows your current health and where you need to go if you need to heal a wound or if you want to do like specific exercising. Fourth is protection. It just shows what you're wearing, how good it protects you from bites and from scratches. And lastly, temperature. All this does is just show if you're too hot, cold, or wet. Now that's all the tabs. And now you might be thinking, finally, I can play the game I paid for. Psych! We still gotta go over the inventory. Now, your character, depending on their strength stat and some traits and also some other bullshit, as sometimes it just changes, you'll have a certain amount of inventory space.
Where's the car?
It's outside.
We gotta go. I'm like double what I can be holding. I'm gonna break my legs. We just gotta leave.
But now, since we're finally getting to playing the game, here's my 3-step plan on how I play Zomboid. Step 1, we kinda already went over, which is just looting the starting house. But then, step 2, we sneakily make our way over to the fire station. And then, finally, step 3, to wrap it up, we grab all of the sweet loot inside the fire station and set it up as a base to bunker down in. The fire station is arguably the best place for loot in Rosewood just because of the fire axe. My one only true love. The only thing I can actually count on in life. Oh. Okay, I hear you. Some of y'all might want to use guns over an axe. But that's fine, the fire station is right next to the police station, ready to get looted. Just hope that the key isn't in one of the guards that's behind the bars, because if so, you can kiss those guns goodbye. Is there really not a zombie here with a key? Wow. 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 Actually, no key. Awesome. Awesome. Now, as you've seen briefly, there are many different types of weapon classes in this game. Just know that the fire axe is so good, it has its own weapon category. Now you may be thinking, why would I use an axe over a gun? Gun better than axe.
I think you're really underestimating the power of the fire axe. Nah, I'm just kidding. Guns in this game just aren't as overpowered as you may think they are.
Even though one infected bite will kill you, I still like to use melee weapons more than ranged. What's that? Now, the best way I can compare it to is remember back when you used to play Black Ops 3 and there was always that fuck-ass guy running around with a knife and a shield that would piss you off and you'd say, "Fuck you, man, dude, using a knife takes no skill, you fucking pussy." You know how he was able to run behind you and kill you without being able to hear him? Well, in Zomboid, it's not that melee is that quiet, it's just that guns are that loud. Also, no matter how much ammo you have, you will never have enough. I mean, never have enough. Get that engraved into your head. Never have enough. Zombies just like to spawn in like lines of scalpers outside of GameStop to buy Pokemon cards and steal them from actual Pokemon. Sorry. But that's your choice. You're allowed to play this game however you want. That's what makes this game so great. Nothing is so overpowered, you need to use it. Everything has its place. Even guns. Hey, Publix fired me, and I want to get more subscribers than them to get back. If you subscribed, it would help a lot. It's fine if not. Thank you for listening. But now that we're inside the fire station, there's a few things we need to do to make sure this place is at least mildly safe for the next however long we're here. When setting up a place as a makeshift base, you should collect curtains from houses to put over the windows to cover them if they don't, so that zombies can't see us, and also barricade them COD zombie style. Also, it's probably not up to safety protocol to have dead zombies inside of our base right next to where we sleep, eat, and live when we aren't outside. So, I guess let's move these zombies outside.
Oh, it's the HOA. You're telling me they're not gonna get mad at me for having 100 fucking zombies in my yard? They're gonna get mad at me for having a bush that's not trimmed too much?
Next, disposing the zombies' bodies is really good because honestly, I don't really know why. I just love watching their bodies up in flames.
Let's go.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck you.
Well, great. We have our base on lockdown, and a zombie is definitely not gonna just walk into my room while I'm sleeping, but now I've run into another problem. I have no food.
Now, you can do a bunch of gardening and blah blah, a bunch of gardening bullshit, or you can do my tried and true, just running and killing a bunch of fucking zombies.
Well, let's check the map. Where's the best place in Rosewood to get food? Which way is it?
Down.
Can you help me?
Down.
Can you help me?
Down.
Can you help me?
It's fucking down. Sorry. It's freaking
Can you help
down.
me find where it is?
Up.
Could you
Right.
help me find where it
Up, down,
is?
left, right, A, B, B. That's all I got.
Well, shit. There it is. Let's empty ourselves, grab a backpack off a zombie on the side of the road with a used needle, some flour, and pills inside of it. See, the supermarket is really great as long as you can get there before all the food rots. But even if some of the best food rots, we still have my lovely cans. So let's fill our bags to bursting, so we need to leave the store walking out on crutches. And boom, we are back. And double boom, we have a full shelf full of cans. And triple boom.
But now, you may be asking, Zuka, what else more could you want in a zombie paradise like what we have here? Well, my fellow viewer, I have one answer for you. Drama.
Now, usually this is the point of the game where I end up dying because I feel good now. I got my axe. I'm ready to take on these zombies after hiding for a while. And then I usually end up underestimating how bad some of these situations can get. Before engaging in a fight, it's a good idea to scope out the area and take a calm, collected, and strategic approach, just like I'm doing right here.
Oh my god, I gotta step behind the TV. I gotta run upstairs. It might be over. Oh my god! Oh, it's fucking over.
Are you dead?
No. I'm jumping out the window. I'm outside. Dude, you gotta get out.
You have to live in the shadows because the world is now run by zombies. We have to change for them. Play smart, play strategic, do things you would never do, and maybe you can live to see tomorrow. You know what? Frick that, man. I'm tired of running. It's time to take the initiative on these zombies. I'ma show them who's boss, and I think I got an idea. This is a great time to talk about the crafting Zomboid gives you. You have a lot of options to craft items, repair items, and build stuff like walls and shit. Or if you get hit by a zombie, which, you know, I obviously never do, but hypothetically, if I did, I could use a rag and some alcohol to sterilize it, and it can help stop the bleeding and also help stop some infections. Point is, you can use almost any item in Zomboid to craft something, and also you can use those items to craft multiple things.
Anyway, here's some footage of me and my friend killing some zombies with mollies.
That was fucking sick. Oh my god.
Oh god.
Yeah, you're. Oh.
I'm alive!
Oh my gosh. They're all on fire.
You okay?
Dude, I'm playing like weave and dodge over here.
Playing Snake over here.
Yeah, literally.
Oh.
I got you.
Oh yeah, the church is on fire.
Oh, I ran in.
Oh
there.
fuck!
I thought you were going in. I ran in.
No. I'm good.
Wait. Oh my god! Zombie's just chilling. He's just on fire. Does not give a fuck.
There's nothing good in there anyway. You never find anything good in there.
Got him. Bitch. Ah! How's fucking sick?
Oh my god, this place is actually on fire.
We burnt out a whole church. We definitely going to hell for that.
But even just right there, I showed you 2 different ways you can play this game. Obviously, sneakily and hiding, or just freaking guns a-blazing. But that shows there's so many more ways you can play this game that I'm not even going to get into. This game is your playground to try, you know, weird shit or play serious. There are also so many other features in this game I didn't even mention. Like, I just realized I didn't even talk about cars or setting up a longer term base. But that shows you there's so much to do in Project Zomboid. You just can't do everything in one playthrough. I would argue hundreds of playthroughs or even thousands of hours. I'm so dumb. I could have said like 600 or 700 playthroughs and I didn't. Project Zomboid is the best zombie game ever because of the options the game gives you to create your own unique survival experience with realistic gameplay mechanics that make the game challenging but fair. Also with almost endless replay value with different modes, spawns, character builds, weapons, and a really healthy modding community. But what do you think? Do you think Project Zomboid is the greatest zombie game ever? If not, what do you think it needs to do to get to that next level? And if you have an argument for a different zombie game, I would love to know in the comments. Thank you so much for listening to me ramble over a game I like. If you want to subscribe and stay up to date with new similar content, that would be dope and it'd help me out a lot. Thank you for watching.